Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Mass Effect 3. In today's video, we're going to knock out a couple little side missions. We've returned to the hospital for just that. This was the doctor who wanted the cure. We got that little recipe to cure the Hanar. There's so many people talking. Shut up.
I found this metagel formula. Figured you could make good use of it.
Where did you find this? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Yes, we can put this to good use. Thank you.
You're welcome. So that was it's good for the Hanar, basically, and that means our Hanar and Drell forces got a little bit stronger. So anything that's good for us, or good for everyone else, ends up being good for us because it means they can contribute a little bit more in the war against the Reapers.
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers.
Okay. Good talk.
I know the Ismar
Ah.
isn't safe. Yes. All I can say is that unless we get those prototypes back...
I knew there was a mission there. I had to go pick it up. So, I believe there isn't actually many missions we can do. A lot of them are kind of locked until certain things happen down the line. There's definitely a couple of things we can do. What I think we might do...
Welcome, Commander Shephard.
We're going to go turn in. We've got a couple little missions to turn in. We've got one here in Purgatory. We've got another down at... the embassies.
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
I have no idea who I'm looking for here. Officer. Probably Officer? I suspect Officer would not make it onto the map if Officer was not important somehow. I believe I need to go talk to Engineer Adams and he's going to have a quest for me as well on the Normandy.
Do you guys have a tab?
Oh, dancers. It's over here somewhere. Hey, James. Aha! I remember this.
Commander Shephard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
The banner of Commander Shephard. I owe you a drink, thank you.
No worries, buddy.
Hold that banner proud for you. Take off.
Damn right, son. Damn right. At the end of the day, we're getting a lot of creds, we're getting some reputation. And the reason I think this is important, and the reason I am so focused on getting these little missions done, is I really want my reputation as high as we can possibly get it at all stages of the game, especially before we start to do main missions, because I'm always a little bit anxious that maybe it'll just be a little bit too low. And maybe, you know, options will be locked out to me, essentially.
Welcome, Commander Shephard. One moment, please.
And I don't want that. I don't want that at all. That said, I do kind of want to go to do our next priority mission,
Now
Surkesh.
arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Now, where's that little Volus dude? He's around here somewhere. Is it him? Yeah, there we go.
I think I recovered the obelisk you mentioned from the Shrike Abyssal. It's waiting in Bay D-24.
Really? Thank you, Earth Clan.
Earth Clan.
Were your people involved in a secret construction project of some sort? I am certain this obelisk would help.
Funny that you mentioned it, Volus Clan. I don't know what the Volus homeworld's called, so I guess I can't. Anyways, that was good. We cleared out a few. We have a lot still, but we cleared out a few. Right. So, I believe there's a lot of these I actually just full-on can't do yet. Anyways, happy. Cleared out the inventory a little bit. We're going to go back to the Normandy. I think we're going to do Priority Surkesh. Is that mad? It might be.
At Docking Bay D-24.
I just figure if we get a couple main missions done, it'll kind of move things along. But I know you get locked out of side missions as you go through the game, so I don't want to screw up, basically. That's all there is to it. I want to see everything the game has to offer. Even if that is just giving random people random things. Random people deserve love, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? I am looking for engineering. Adams. If I wasn't Adams, where would I be? I would be here.
Commander.
Okay. I'm pretty sure he's meant to have a mission for me. Did we do it already? Am I going crazy? Maybe we did. No, we definitely didn't. Okay, well, since I don't have a bloody clue what's going on there, let's go and do a mission. Let's do thingy. Let's do it. Let's go main mission. Why not? Live the dream. We've been daffing around for too long. So we're going to... Is it this one? The Anos Basin? I think so. Remember, we're trying to put together that summit between the Krogan, the Turians, the Solarians, the humans. I want to get us all together so we can come up with a unified plan to take on the Reapers. Have a little scan around. There's got to be something here, right? Come on. Be good to me. Maybe not. It's an important place, so it wouldn't totally surprise me if there wasn't anything to pick up. Scanning-wise. We'll just do a quick little loop, and then we will go meet up with the diplomatic ships. Ships that just get on very well with each other. It's lovely, really, honestly. No? Okay. The diplomatic ships of the Solarians, Turians, and Krogan float far away from one another out of weapon range. Messages sent by each faction indicate that they would welcome the Normandy as a neutral meeting ground for the diplomats. The fact that they have not agreed on a ship to serve as a neutral meeting point before now does not bode well for the negotiations. So, all the different guys, well, the Solarians, Turians, and Krogan, they're going to send a diplomat onto our ship, seemingly. That's going to be really... I'm excited about this. Let's go.
Commander, the Solarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Is there any chance that's
Have them brought
Rex?
to the conference room.
I hope it's Rex.
Hope this doesn't start another war.
Also hope that, yes. 6 of one, half a
The
dozen of the
Krogan
other.
is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Erdnot Rex. And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble.
Hey, buddy.
I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Solarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Dalatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing, wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
I am not loving the Dalatras, got to be honest. I'm not her biggest fan.
Your people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise the Krogan revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today. No good can come from curing the genophage.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough! Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise. A Solarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Dalatras here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess, and to take them prisoner.
Aww.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatras, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
I don't care about your bloody people, right? We're all going to die. Your petty little squabbles are irrelevant, Dalatras. We will all be murdered.
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
Exactly!
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkash. But I warn you, Commander, the consequences of this will be
Will be nothing compared to what happens if the Reapers win.
Let's get the females.
Yeah!
We're not setting foot on Surkash. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shephard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
My boy's back.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
I'm not a bully, you're an idiot. That's all there is to it. I'm all for being nice and stuff like that, but there's a time and a place. We've got stuff to do here. Oh. I was really hoping that Rex was going to come with us, and now I'm sad. Okay, because it's Rex, I think we might bring Liara and Garrus. Because this is the Genophage, and it's something that's been going on for a long time. Although I believe Javik is meant to have like really good dialogue for here, so... Plus, I'm sorry, Liara, I know we're lovers and all that, but... you know, just... Yeah, okay. Oh, that's cool. Right, we're gonna go rescue the Genophage-cured females. It is time. It is. You can't just say, oh, we used you as a tool and now you have no use. They're a species. They're a living, sentient... species with their own culture and everything. The Genophage is immoral.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
That's my usual idea.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Let diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
These females are the best, and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them home, Rex. You've waited long enough for this day.
A lifetime. I appreciate the assist, Garrus.
Figured you'd gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
He wouldn't be king then, would he?
Who's that?
He's a Prothean.
Sometimes I'm not sure if the Normandy's a warship or a traveling freak show. But as long as he can hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
It's just the way it... Who's that? Like, there's that little delay was incredible comic timing. It really was. This is really cool. We've been to all these
Commander,
homeworlds.
Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Yeah, do it anyway.
Tell them the Dalatras authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex?
We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Rex.
Halt! Stand down! Hold your fire!
Commander Shephard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident.
As would we.
But you have something valuable to Rex.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
I can handle this, Rex.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge.
Whoa. What is that? Oh, it's what the Shadow Broker was.
Careful! Watch the containment shield!
Brings back memories.
They were much smaller in my cycle.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
I love this mission already.
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials.
Morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Surkesh safe for millennia.
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course. I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Now, I'm pretty sure we're going to shoot somebody in this mission, right? I'm in my armor, I've got my squad. I wish it was Rex. I'm a little sad about that.
Please don't touch that.
What about this one?
As I said, Commander, don't touch that.
What about this one?
Again, I would ask you to refrain from touching that.
I want to annoy him.
Perhaps don't touch that means something different in your language. I would rather not refer this matter to the human embassy. Touch it all you want. You'll never find out what it does.
He's given up on me
Are
now.
humans really so deprived of stimulus that they must insist on touching everything? I'm afraid if you keep touching that, you risk a diplomatic incident. Further manipulation of that object is grounds for further admonishment.
How many lines have they done for this?
You must stop touching that. Once more, the Solarian Union formally requests that you not touch that. Fine, if you are so enamored of that object, then I suggest you get your own feces analyzer. We've already been down that road. No more.
Oh, I can't click them anymore. That's a surprising amount of dialogue for something so simple. I appreciate that. Let's have a little explore around. Maybe we'll find some stuff. Hey Rex, how you doing?
Shephard, I don't like this. I should be the one going in.
How about you stay here and we only fight one war at a time?
That was just good old-fashioned Krogan hot air. If it had been real, they'd be dead.
Idle threats are empty threats.
Maybe when this war is over, you can come live on Tuchanka. You'd fit right in.
Let's see how Rex is doing. Always nice to have the boys back, you know? Possibly my second favourite companion in the entire series.
Who tipped you off about the females here?
Sorry, Shepherd, but they're listening to every word we say. I prefer my Solarian liver served raw.
He is correct. It was a delicacy in our cycle.
Back on the Normandy, you said Reapers were sighted on Tuchanka.
Clans Jorgal and Ravenor sighted a few landing parties. The Reapers are up to something. Tuchanka may be a pile of radioactive rubble, but it's our pile. And we'll fight to the last Krogan to keep it that way.
Radioactive?
Garrus. I have to make friends with the one Turian in the galaxy who thinks he's funny.
Imagine how I feel. I'm supposed to hate Krogan, but you came along and warmed my heart with your winning personality.
I could throw a few Solarians off a cliff, if it'll make you feel better.
Oh, Garrus and Rex were my boys for the entirety of Mass Effect 1. This is a little nostalgic for me right now.
What do you know about these females?
They weren't fertile, so we used them as decoys to draw off enemies from the ones who were. But Malin's experiments changed that. These damn pyjacks stole them right out from under us.
That's a pretty brutal way to treat your women, Rex.
The females suggested it. We've had to make a lot of tough choices to ensure we don't all die off.
Your females are wise.
It's just one more thing that'll get better when the genophage is cured.
Are the Krogan ready to fight the Reapers?
Ever since Sovereign showed up, I figured this day would come. My people have spent too much time selling ourselves out as mercenaries. Now we can get back to doing what Krogan do best, saving everyone else from giant monsters.
Never going to let us forget about the Rachni Wars, are you?
The last time I was at the Citadel, I didn't see a Turian statue in your honor.
Just wait till this war is over.
It's been good talking to you again, Rex.
It'll be even better when we have a few Solarians for lunch.
Actually, this is already one of my all-time favourite missions.
A psychoanalyst over in Intel told me the Turians can't hold out much longer. He's hearing the Reapers.
I just want to make sure I've fully explored. What's this? Hello. It's Kirahei!
Shephard, it's Major Kirahei. I'd heard you were coming.
He's from, oh, what the hell is that planet called? Oh, Vermeer. And he was fighting with Caden.
Good to see you again. Sounds like you've been promoted.
Yes, due in no small part to our mission on Vermeer. Hold the line. You saved my men that day.
Good to see a friendly face, Major.
Garrus Vicarian. Always a pleasure. It seems the Reapers have a way of bringing us together.
Let's talk to Kirahei.
Are the Solarians prepared for war with the Reapers?
I've heard what they're doing to your Earth. I'm not sure any species can prepare for that. Though rumors suggest you're building a superweapon of some kind.
This business with the females is part of it. I need the Turians' support, and they need the Krogans.
Which is why I never became a diplomat. Too much hand-holding. Leave it to the Dalatresses.
How'd you get posted to this base, Major?
I led the team on Tachanka that found the females. Nasty business. Malin may have meant well, but his operation was crude. Test subjects were unaccounted for. The females easily escaped his lab.
What do you think about bringing the female Krogan here?
Our scientists say it's important to preserve the females. Evolutionary paradigms. I say when people know you're hiding something valuable, they'll want to steal it. Either way, I have my orders. They'll be your problem soon enough.
I guess we're both still feeling the effects of Vermeer.
Yes, ironic. You destroyed the genophage cure, yet now it's the key to an alliance. Your standoff with Urdnot Rex is legend within STG.
I'm sure you saw Rex's entrance.
Our colony's 3 systems away saw it.
He wasn't pleased with the reception. Can't say I blame him.
Apologies, but better that than a Krogan with a shotgun wandering the base. Think of all the casualties. Our medpay couldn't handle it.
It's interesting. The genophage did come up in the first game, but it wasn't a focus, to be sure. I mean, it came up on Vermeer. Rex accepted that we had to destroy the genophage cure because it was going to be used by Saren and Sovereign to basically enslave a Krogan army. They were breeding their tank Krogan and they wanted to cure the genophage. And then in the second game, Mordin Solus comes along and the genophage becomes a much bigger thing. It's kind of like with Tali and the Geth. It was a small point in the first game. And like, don't worry, I love the first Mass Effect and story-wise it is way up there. But there's a lot of like little hints they laid in the first game that then paid off bigger and bigger in Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3. Well, so far anyway.
Security seems high. You expecting trouble?
Our motto in STG is to always expect trouble. Failing that, create trouble for someone else. Our enemies have the same idea.
A good principle to live by.
Who's this?
He's a friend.
A Prothean.
Prothean, of course. Amazing what they can do with genetic modification these days. Some new psychological tactic, Commander? Give the Reapers a good scare? And what are you really? Drell? Turian?
Prothean.
Oh. I see.
Nice seeing you again, Major.
Likewise. And, Commander, regardless of what the politicians decide, you can count on my support retaking Earth.
Yay.
You do that.
Consider it my way of returning a favor. It would be an honor to fight alongside you again. Good day.
Cheers, Kirahei. Why's my helmet back on?
Another incursion?
Air defenses report unidentified craft skirting our inbound approach.
I don't like what I'm hearing.
Oh? What am I doing? Is it bad?
This is Senior Research Director Wicks, authorizing visitor access to lower level.
Oh.
Now take this elevator down, and someone will...
Alert. Threat condition 2 has been declared. Scramble readiness teams.
What's happening?
Is it the Reapers? Cerberus?
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
I wasn't done exploring. Stay safe, Kirahei. Look after Rex for me, alright?
Base personnel must remain on site until further notice.
All specimens are accounted for, sir.
Mordin!
Shephard, excellent timing. Good to have you here.
Mordin?
Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG.
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Same old Mordin.
Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot. Encouraged political pressure to free females.
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off-world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure.
Aww.
These didn't survive.
But what about Malin's research? I thought we saved it.
Indeed, data saved, but not complete. Lacks crucial details to reconstruct cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue. Couldn't save them.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Mordin.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here.
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic. Please be careful. Krogan's slow to trust.
I'm Commander Shephard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
That would serve no tactical purpose.
Erdnot, Rex, and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
You're the future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for that.
Then I hope you brought an army.
Alert. Unidentified vessels have breached the perimeter.
Give me an update.
Outbound communications have been severed. We're cut off.
Secure all data to off-site location.
What's happening?
We have multiple ships inbound.
Shephard, it's Rex. Cerberus troops are attacking the base. Get the females out of there now!
Only one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Solarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Release the female. We're leaving.
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens.
Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan. Need to monitor pod as it clears quarantine procedures. Meet us at next checkpoint, Shephard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
You'll see Tachanka again. I promise.
Get to elevator, Shephard.
Why would Cerberus oppose the cure?
Log, Mordin Solus 178.3. Malin's cure disrupting autoimmune response. Krogan females dying. Malin's data details procedures. Spotted his error. Brute force application to alter hormone levels.
This isn't the time to delay, Commander.
Glad I saved data. Have developed counteragent. Saved at least one female.
It is Javik. I need to hear Mordin's beautiful voice. There's no games after this. I'm never going to see Mordin again unless I replay the saga, okay? And now I need to have a little look in case there's any equipment lying around, alright?
Subjects into immediate lockdown.
Baron secure.
Fortress secure.
Beyond subjects. We have a problem. What sort of problem?
Yarg, that was it. That's what, Shadow Broker is.
Log, Mordin Solus 162.3. Used STG ties to secure station here. Gained autonomy in caring for Krogan test subjects. Females were obviously dying. Barbaric experiments. Malin's fault. My responsibility to fix. Need to save them. No more. No more dead.
Don't you worry,
Something's
Mordin.
wrong with the elevator. It's not responding.
We'll get her out of here.
There. Try it now, Commander.
Oh.
Oh, crap.
Get back!
Commander Shephard, are you alright?
I'm good.
Is there another way out of here?
Oh.
Other side of the lab. An emergency exit. I can open it from here.
Shephard, Cerberus forces trying to locate female. Quarantine checkpoint under attack. Hurry!
I'm on my way, Mordin. I'm on my way, buddy. We got this.
Rex, I took the shuttle. Do whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad. I'll try to make life miserable for Cerberus.
God damn it, Cerberus. You're really not making me like you anymore. I suppose they don't care about that anymore, do they? Oh, shotgun blade, very cool. Hello. What?
Objective is eliminating the Krogan. Acknowledge they can security.
I can't see a bloody thing. Doo-dah, doo-dah.
Clear. There will be more.
There's always more, Javik. There's always more.
More incoming.
Oh god, the Yargs, look at them.
Don't let them take cover in the lab!
Easy to say until you've had to fight a Yarg face to face.
Do. What?
The female isn't going to last long against this sort of firepower.
Shephard, Cerberus in vicinity. Hurry! We're on our way.
Run away, Mordin. Oh my god. I want to fight a Yarg. I may get my wish. What's he doing? He's like a chubby little goblin.
Next shadow broker.
Could have sworn he was muttering to Sony the whole time.
I'd like to say though, at this point, we still have not seen a new species in this game, right? Other than Javik, ish.
Shephard, Cerberus troops at checkpoint, attempting to kill Krogan. Need assistance.
I'm on it.
We see the checkpoint. They're under fire.
We have to get in there.
Oh, Vagrant. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I got it. I got it.
Quickly, Shepherd. Technician dead. Clear us through the checkpoint.
It's like, hey, Mordin.
Are you okay?
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
I'm fine, Commander.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in STG could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan aligns with Turians, Reaper's left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
Why is she... I guess
Shepherd,
she's getting...
meet us at next checkpoint. Cerberus likely to target.
Oh, no.
Hurry! Next checkpoint!
I'm not good at this. Oh, sweet. Okay. Okay. Hold the line, boys. We held the line. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Wait for it. Well, that's the coolest thing I've ever done.
That did it.
Yeah, you're telling me, Garrus.
Cerberus isn't fooling around.
The end of a cycle always marks the beginning of chaos.
Alright, Javik. I'm not seeing anything. Whoa! I'm not seeing anything to pick up. Good job, lad. Oh, it's Major.
Commander, stay
Kirahide.
back. Hostiles just down the hall.
Is there an easier way around?
You could say that.
How do I not have one of those?
Go, Commander. I'll cover you.
Orion Squad, your orders are to hold position and block access to next checkpoint.
Goddamn turrets.
Looks like Cerberus got some upgrades.
I'll cover you, Commander. Make your advance.
Head-to-head will get us ripped up, Shepherd.
We may be able to flank them.
How?
We have to take out those turrets.
Oh god, there's two of them! Right, let's take this one out first, shall we? Right, focus on that turret, please. See that grenade come in? Let's just squeeze away from that. This is why I brought Garrus. He should be really good against these things. This squad's pretty good. This little team is doing work. Hey guys, little puppies. Oh, sorry. I'm here, I'm here.
Good, they're all dead.
Mordin was right. Cerberus must have been tipped off. They got here too fast.
Yeah.
Every war has its traitors.
Maybe it's the Dalatras? If anyone was going to betray us here in this situation, Dalatras would be where my... He killed the pupper!
The enemy is persistent.
I'm headed up top.
I don't want to head up top. I'm looking for loot, Shepherd. I'm looking for loot. Having a little wander around, really.
Need assistance.
Whoa! Hello. Let's go help Mordin out. What's this? Sentry interface. Oh, armor. Cool. And some salvage that doesn't really want to work. There we go. Right. So we are trying to turn the power relay back on. Is it upstairs? Not totally sure how we get up there. Let's give it a go. Can I wrap around to the left? Yeah, not really. Huh. Tis confusion. I guess I can wrap around. Yeah, there we go.
Cerberus outside pod, Shepherd. Need assistance. Take them out. Get them away from the female.
Just doing my thing, boys and girls. Doing my thing. Boom, boom, boom.
Shepherd, suspect Cerberus has cut power. Can't progress until you reroute emergency systems.
All right, cool. I love that. That combo power looks so cool. Should have healed.
A power conduit must be nearby.
The helmet transition's a bit awkward, but it's not bothering me. Oh, cool. It's not bothering me as much as I thought it would. You know, just because she does take it off for conversations and stuff, I'm like, alright, I can get over that.
Wait, another Cerberus squad.
God damn it. You ain't acquired shit, son. No, that's not good. That's a little close for my liking. I'm gonna first aid. Right, can we I'm gonna wrap around, and that way they'll either turn to face me, in which case my team can do the damage, or there we go.
Affinity for destruction intact, Shepherd. Shepherd, can you just put us through first?
How dare you, Mordin?
The Baron could provide a novel form of biological warfare. With enhanced size and intelligence, they could harass hostile civilian populations at minimal cost. Recommend project approval.
How you holding up?
Containment shield strong, but not designed for direct fire.
This isn't your problem, Commander. You don't know me.
But I'd like to. Hang in there. How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Hope Erdnot Rex still waiting.
Rex can't keep his hands off a fertile female. He'll be there.
I'll see you up top.
You're not wrong. He jumps off the shuttle early. He just goes.
We found the Krogan.
Let's go get the women. Tell you what, my team feel more competent than they ever have.
Shephard, get your ass up here. I can't fly around forever.
The female's on the way up to the landing area.
That's where I came, isn't it? Nope.
I think we're almost there.
This is a really cool mission.
Shephard, they found us. Under heavy attack.
I got it.
Enemy still present. Pod under fire. Appears safe. Need final approval now, Shephard. Shephard, you must authorize release. Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
Shephard, heads up. You've got incoming.
Not again. I already dealt with one of you little buggers. Oh boy.
Shephard, I can't land until you deal with that thing. It's too dangerous. Krogan has been acquired.
No, she bloody hasn't. Atlas.
Can't get out.
Mordin.
Stay clear. I've got this.
Protect the Krogan, Shephard. She's vulnerable. Taking fire.
That's some serious firepower. Maybe we can crack it
Huh.
open.
There can be no maybe.
Oh, we shredded it! What was that?
I think you did it. Looks clear from here. I'm coming in now.
What? Absolutely obliterated it! How did it die so fast? Those things were such a pain last time. Maybe it's the armor-piercing ammo, plus... God knows, that was insane! I was ready for that to be really difficult.
You had me worried there for a minute.
Let's make this quick.
Let's get you out of there.
I can handle myself, Rex.
Women.
Cerberus here. What do you want?
Why would Cerberus want to stop the genophage cure? Is it just because we're going to use it to try to stop the Reapers? Is that the idea?
Commander, I'm hearing chatter you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The elusive man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepherd. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good. Hack it out.
I like Hackett. He's been given a more prominent role throughout the series. I think Anderson's kind of tailed off and Hackett kind of took over. Whoa, that is huge. So that's the Crucible. We still don't know what the catalyst is, though. Oh my god, look at it. It's like a Death Star. You gotta make sure that's somewhere well hidden or the Reapers are gonna just come in. Boop!
You have the female, Rex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Mordin, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Mordin. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to Genophage modification project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepherd. Don't need to worry.
Then get started, Mordin, and make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
Oh. Hello. Journal updated. Priority to Chonka. Oh my god. Oh, it's happening again. It's happening again. Alright, Atkin's first Krogan team. Tuchanka Turian platoon. Okay. We can do that. And then we've got a main mission on Tuchanka as well. Ah, right, we can't actually do that quite yet. Continue to assist Turian and Krogan allies in the fight against the Reapers while the cure is synthesized. So I suspect we maybe have to do that one and that one in order to get that one to progress. So it looks like this is the time to get some of these side missions out of the way. Hey, buddy.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing.
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
The Solarian Dalatrass worries about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers, but I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies. We had no choice. The genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
Reaching out to the Krogan for help must be difficult for you.
We can't allow the mistakes of our past to cloud the future. Your race and mine were once enemies. The first contact war, as you call it. I was there, dodging shells fired by your navy. But look at us now, standing in a ship of Turian human design, working together.
Aww. Oh, yeah, this one.
Your men that crashed on Tachanka. How many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
I can't tell you. Please understand. The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus?
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
Okay, no, that's fair enough.
That's it.
Of course, Commander.
I'll help you out, Primarch. Don't you worry about it. Okay, so our journal's updated with that. Let's talk to Rex about his problem as well.
Hell of a show down there on Sirkesh. Just like the old days, Shepherd.
Just
right
like
down
the old
to me
days.
Pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing.
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Aralac Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and I'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepherd.
It's interesting. I was just thinking about this. You see Quarian ships, you see human ships, you see Turian ships, you see Solarian stuff. Solarian ships. When do you ever see a Krogan ship? I have no idea what a Krogan vessel looks like, or what Krogan technology looks like beyond their destroyed base, you know? I imagine slightly Mad Max-esque, really.
What will you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we'd probably win this time, but war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
I like you, Rex.
What's the situation back on Tachanka?
You're a good egg.
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tachanka. Not when we're about to cure the genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Back on Sirkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more. No offense.
Believe it or not, we sometimes have good ideas, Rex. You should try listening.
Yeah, but our women have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. It may not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepherd, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but maybe that's because I don't kiss as well.
No comment.
Yeah. I miss this place. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
Okay. Okay, so just to round things off then, we're gonna wander around and...
have a base on their homeworld security.
Nah, they were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades,
My trainer.
We've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Okay. How you doing?
Nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
Good talk. An alert. New article on indoctrination. Fessia, a sorry scientist Reyna Thanoptis, has died in custody, allegedly committing suicide after she was arrested for the murder of multiple Asari military officials. Prior to her death, investigators said Thanoptis spoke of voices in her head, which they believed to be indicative of her indoctrination. The voices foretold the ascension of the Asari and told Thanoptis that anyone fighting the Reapers needed to die. Thanoptis worked on a top-secret project for former Spectre Saren Arterius several years ago, where she likely became indoctrinated. She received a pardon from the Asari government in exchange for providing research assistance on Reaper technology. Thanoptis was believed responsible for planting a makeshift explosive device that detonated at a research centre, killing 5 visiting Asari military officials, along with 4 civilians. The attack seriously wounded a dozen more and caused significant damage to the facility. Investigators say they are not seeking any more suspects in the case. Okay? Hold the line. Commander, it's a pleasure seeing you on Surkesh, even if bloody Nora. Even if the circumstances were less than ideal. Oh, look, my voice is normal again. It seems fate has decided our meetings coincide with galactic threats, so be it. To that end, I wanted to reiterate that STG will be there to help when the need arises, regardless of the political climate. You were there for us in our hour of need. We look forward to returning the favour. Good egg. Oh, Farron. Hey, Shephard. It's been a while. I'm glad you made it off Earth and Liara's with you. Getting off her old ship was the best thing we could have done. Can't tell you how sick I was of that cabin and of tripping over that drone. I don't even know how it kept finding me in a ship that big, even after I turned off its tracking. I dug up some interesting information for you. Talk with Glyph to sort out the data. I hope it helps Shephard. It's getting rough out there. Whew. Is the Liara here? No. So we need to go talk to Glyph. And we need to go to medical. And that's about it, in theory. Hello?
I can't imagine anything so traumatic.
Oh, hi guys.
You sure you're okay, Karen?
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my word.
Hello, Commander.
Hi.
Everything okay in the medbay?
Yes. Mordin would just like some space to work with Eve.
Okay.
He kicked you out?
Oh no. I just felt I was getting in his way. I'll return when I'm needed.
Fair enough. Alright, let's go to the medbay then. Hey, can I spot them through the window? Oh, it's funny that the female Krogan, I think they may be...
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the 3rd time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Shephard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shephard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap? Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
Or Solarian doctors.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species.
Hey Eve, oh look at her. Yeah, I figured they were going to struggle to design female Krogan to look female, if that makes sense. So the... Oh, hello.
Many variables. Your immune system compromised. Considering options.
And you have to do it out loud?
Yes. Auditory learner. Need to hear self think, simulate conversation to promote new ideas, maximize productivity.
But you're talking about me dying.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress. I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Doing my best to keep you alive. Will avoid sensitive subjects.
Hey, Eve.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
My point was that I think they didn't want to design a female Krogan, essentially, so what they've done is cover her in clothing, essentially.
How'd you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets, so when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
Ah.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence. Excuses to earn them honor.
How has MORDIN been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him, too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, Borgia, offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear.
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I'm glad to see humans treat their women with respect. Your people have placed a lot of responsibility on you.
No more than your people have put on you.
Then maybe we can show the men how it's done.
Deal.
Yeah. Okay, right. So I want to talk to more. What is power bonuses? Oh, bonus powers. Oh, yeah, of course. Herb derp. I want to talk to Mordin, and then we'll end things. Hey, buddy.
Shephard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity, totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production. Long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
So we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tachanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
How's she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated, likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket, something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You care about her.
My patient, my responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
How's she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated. Prefer to let her recover fully.
My people...
Her opinion.
Nice talking.
Thank you, Shepherd. Until Reaper's dealt with at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure. Work against collectors. Decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny. Sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
Aw.
You go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
That sounds more like it.
Shepherd, how can I help?
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat. Outlet for aggression. Cooperative symbiosis.
Nothing else. No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepherd. Not many years left. But still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
We'll be here if you need me.
He's gonna go study the seashells. We'll get you there, buddy. We'll get you there. Right. I need a throat. I'm serious. There's something fundamentally wrong with me. So. We have like 25 missions yet again. We just got tons of new ones. Oh, it makes me sad. Oh, look at that. Look at it. Okay, so we have Priority to Chonka. That one we are leaving for a while. We can't even do it right now. So we can do the Turian Platoon. We can do N7 Cerberus Attack. We'll definitely go and do that. We'll do Grissom Academy. We're just going to start working our way through whatever grabs us. We'll do the Attican Traverse. We're going to do the Bloodpack Police Sun's Eclipse. Blah, 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 blah. We're basically going to try to do everything on this page other than Priority to Chonka, Hiccups, Omega, and Leviathan. I'd like to clear every other mission on that page right there. That's the goal. And we will start that next video. Thank you very much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. We'll kick things off the Cerberus Attack, and then we'll just see what we can do. Maybe we'll go do Rex's mission, maybe we'll go do the Primarch's mission, who knows. But this was fun. This was... yeah, I had fun this episode. Thanks for joining me. Cheers much love as always. Bye-bye.